deliver to the Scottish people what was promised and enunciated last September. We'll be challenging the government to agree to deliver what was promised to the Scottish people, and what could be fairer than that. Let's just see where we go, shall we? I mean, the DNA of the Scottish National Party is for an independent Scotland. In the meantime, we want to achieve as much progress as we can, and in particular, we want to see delivered to Scotland the promises that were made last autumn. And these promises, if I can remind you, were home rule, devo to the max. And Nicola Sturgeon outlined that very carefully and closely in the campaign, and the only thing I'd add to it is, I mean, I was here in this building when John Major, with a much bigger mandate than David Cameron has, when his government, his re-elected government, ran into the sand in a matter of 6 months on the issue of the European Union. I wouldn't be at all surprised if the same thing happens to David Cameron. Voting
patterns of Scotland and England have been quite different for some time, and you look at those results and it looks more marked. But I want the SNP to be a constructive voice in the House of Commons for Scotland and for the many, many people across England who will be as dismayed as we are at having a majority Tory government. I've spent the weekend, or most of the weekend, in London enjoying the lovely weather. 50% of people in Scotland put their trust in the SNP last Thursday. We need to repay that trust by making Scotland's voice heard. And for the 50% of people who didn't go SNP, we will try to win their trust, and I'm very conscious of the need to do that.
In opposition, with a solid Conservative majority, how much can you achieve?
Well, I'd make 2 points. Firstly, it's actually a pretty slender Communist majority.
No, actually, I was asked that throughout the campaign, and the truth is, I'm not nervous. Who should be nervous are the ones who move forward policies that are showing into lives that are now struggling and are living very anxious lives. They're the ones that have to be held accountable.